Rated M for mature.
Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei 4. In the previous video, we were given the mission to go find Navaurre here in the Navaurre. Now, before we go, there's actually a little bit that I need to take care of. We can actually purchase a handful of apps from Burroughs with our points that we got in the previous video. One I highly recommend is the Demon Analysis.
What should we do, Master?
Once you purchase this one, any weaknesses of any demons that you currently know, basically like if I used Bufu against a centaur, we would know that it doesn't affect that. That is all recorded thanks to Burroughs, and can be accessed in battle, a very good one, might I add. Let's see what else ones we want. Skill expansion.
What should we do, Master?
Yeah, that same one seems pretty good, too. Let's expand the max amount of demons that we can hold in our stock. And you know what? I think we'll just save up our points for a little bit later. So yeah, I spent a pretty good amount of my app points already. But now what I want to do is, we're going to fuse the Centaur, which is our first demon, and our newest demon, the Dwarf, to get Lady Pele, which, if you know anything about Hawaiian mythology, is actually their goddess of fire, so that's pretty cool. Now, Pele has an extremely important skill here, a gi. Now, we're really going to need a gi. We might as well give her Bufu a needle shot, just so she has a wide variety of skills. Her magic is actually pretty good, but primarily what we want a gi, because this next part is pretty stinking hard unless you have a bunch of fire demons, so. We're just going to fuse these two guys together. I'm probably not going to show every single demon fusion that I do in the game, just because, you know, it's just the same animation over and over again. Yeah, they do say, like, pretty funny stuff when they get fused, but, you know, it gets kind of old after a while. And yes, oh my goodness, it's evil! Pure evil! Not really, but, you know. Because not all demons are, well, evil. Or chaos. Some of them neutral. And Lady Play, I'm totally happy to meet ya!
You better treat me nice.
Oh, I plan to? Okay. It's kind of weird how she says that. Anywho. That is pretty much, actually, yeah, that's pretty much all the demon fusing I want to do for right now. Let's go ahead and put Pele in our party. Yeah, we're going to get him. Oh, actually, we need Cherrigan, too, since we don't really have that many party members now. Yeah, pretty much everybody in our party is level 6. I'm actually going to have to grind Pele up to level 7, so she'll actually give me the skill Agi by whispering it to me. Also, I'm probably just going to grind up enough life stones to where I have the full set of the white samurai armor. So, yeah, I'll be right back in a second after I've done all that. And okay, 20 life stones later, I am back, and I successfully turned in the quest to get both other pieces of the samurai uniform. Or the white samurai uniform. There's this cool looking headpiece, kind of looks a little dorky, but yeah, it's cooler than what we had, which was nothing. I also got the legs. The legs don't look much different from the ones we already have since they're white, but the stats they give are, well, pretty good. That gave us an extra 31 HP. Pretty stinking good. We're actually going to need to use an item to heal up just the missing HP. We'll use some of these healing waters since they're kind of obsolete now that we have a dedicated healer. So yeah. Now without further ado, we need to go find that samurai dude. So let's go do that. Whose name escapes me for some reason. The voice actor for that guy is really good, but man, he's one of those characters you just love to hate. Anywho. So now, basically, we need to go where he is being held. Now the game doesn't really tell you where this is. There's only so many places of the Naraku that we haven't explored, so there's really only a couple of places he could be, so let's just come down here. This is the place I was actually referring to. In episode 2 we actually came here and was like, oh, it's not time to come in here yet. And actually ran away. All we gotta do is take care of this guy, and then make our way through this center passage. However, I must advise one thing. Before you do this, you might want to upgrade your armor. Now, I need to say this again, most likely. You don't have to have this armor. There's plenty of good armor that you can buy at the blacksmith. And also, save right here, because we're about to get ambushed, basically.
Ah, the casualry wretches. I'll show you that there are limits that cannot be overcome by exerting oneself.
And oh my gosh, we were ambushed by 2 Nagas, which are very powerful physical attacking enemies, and oh goodness. Good, he did not hit Pele. If he hit Pele there, we could have probably died. Well, we've not really had a chance against these guys. Now, off screen, one of my demons learned Zon, and if a demon learns a skill that you already have when it whispers it to you, that spell will be upgraded, not only increasing damage, but in some cases reducing the mana cost. Now this snake is level 10. I sure hope we can overcome this. I don't know if we can actually, but I'm going to see how much we can do. We're going to focus on taking one guy down as much as we can. And okay, Palay's Aggie should be able to do enough damage to take him out. Darn. No, but she got a smirk, so she survives next turn. She's actually going to do a lot of damage to the other Naga. And yes, we took one out. That is really good, so do not hit... Ooh. He hit in a pay. That is really bad. Unfortunately, she won't be getting experience, but hey, that's the price you pay when you bring underleveled demons into battle. Anywho, Cherrigan can get... Oh no, he missed. That is the worst possible thing that could have happened, but he missed, so that works out. That's pretty lucky. Okay, he's going to do some more damage, and if we can actually get Palay to do her turn, that would be fantastic. Come on, hit the needle shot. Awesome. Now this Agi is going to do so much damage. Yep, 147. And we took him out and got a trunk load of experience. No, we got a lot of experience, which is pretty stinking handy. Yeah. We also got some chakra drops, which actually recover spirit points. And hey, a new skill. Ain't that something? Rakunda. Pretty okay spell. And now Cherrigan is going to do the thing that I was referring to earlier. I already know Zeo, so he's basically going to upgrade it for me. Which is pretty stinking cool that if you have demons that know similar skills, they'll get similar, we'll just get upgraded spells of that. And hey, Fuxi, you gotta level up too. Basically, every single demon you carry with you gets the experience. And hey, you got a new skill too. I don't really care about you, Griffin. And no, I don't want any of your crappy physical spells. No, thank you. But, whatever. And the Hoodman disappeared. Well, how about that crap? Anyways, this is the third stratum of the Narukami. I really hope I have a revive item to bring back Napei. If I don't, we might be a little bit screwed. Ooh, that is unfortunate. I'm actually going to head back up to the barracks and heal up so we can explore this place. And alright, I'm all healed up and ready to go. And what do you know? There's more enemies to fight. I failed that so horribly. And in fact, there is a demon that I want to negotiate with. And ooh, really happy that Bufu spell did not connect with me. That's the price you'll pay if you don't actually get the preemptive strike on some of these enemies. They do a lot of damage. Now let's actually scout out this Melkrom. Let's see what he's up to. Ugh, look at those teeth. It's pretty gross. By the way, what do you think of me killing demons? I don't really like doing it. It feels so good. Oh, it does feel pretty good. To think they would volunteer crazy order to... Yeah, he's weird. And then I can become your ally for free. I'll take a life stone. Go ahead, I got 4. Jerk. Also want a bunch of Maka. Be my guest. Alright. And the Fallen Macrom. Yeah. He's actually a demon. Now, demons, in this game's case, are sort of an umbrella term, I guess. You see, Napei is actually a Greek sprite, not necessarily a bloodthirsty killing machine. Now, I don't know why they just don't call them monsters. That makes more sense. I guess I wanted to sound a little less generic. I don't thinking now. But that Macrom, I don't exactly know how you say the name. Forgive me if I'm pretty bad at pronouncing things. He is literally a demon. You see, in Judeo-Christianity, I guess is a little bit of story time, fallen angels, are also known as demons, are kind of considered to be kind of weird. They're given sort of a weird persona. I don't even know exactly how you say it. And this guy, Macrom, is kind of the, I don't know, the tax collector of hell? It's kind of weird, actually. But yes, he's actually going to be pretty useful for something coming up in a second, but that's not necessarily right now. Dang it. And that last battle actually reminded me to do something we haven't done in a pretty long time, is actually go to the App Store. Sounds really weird when we're talking about this game. We're going to purchase a couple apps here, most notably Demon Analysis. The Demon Analyze thing, basically, if you know a weakness of a demon, the game will actually, well, tell it to you, so that's pretty darn handy. Let's get, there's so many good ones, but you can only have so many. Skill expansion seems pretty good. Yeah, let's get that one. Let's see. Ooh, we can get skill expansion too if we save up, but no, we'll probably do that a little bit later. Let's grab, I should probably make up my mind a little bit sooner. We're going to expand our stock one bit, so we can hold an extra demon. And skill. No, demon skill. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good. Okay, so we spent a majority of our points. This is basically how you level up things outside of the game. It's kind of hard to explain, but this is like your external leveling up system. If we go through here, there should be an item that we can... Oh, there's some junk on the ground. Yeah, we can sell that basically for more maca. Let's do that later. Now, coming up, if you don't have any poisons...
Oh, it's you. Damn it to hell. I was caught off guard and, well, you can see what it got me. And for this to happen while looking for that Navaurre fop, no less. It makes it all the more galling. That hooded bastard. He'll rue the day I find him.
As I was saying, if you do not have any poisons, this next area may be somewhat problematic. Basically, this floor is literally poisonous. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Basically, every time you move, you're going to get poisoned a little bit. Let's open up this chest, though. This has a disarray, which is a kind of weapon, I do believe. Let's go ahead and equip that. It's pretty much probably going to be an upgrade. I really don't do a lot of physical attacking, but when I do, I like it did hurt. So, there we go. Now, you see, most of us are taking damage in our party, which is not good, so we definitely want to get off this floor as quickly as we can, and we did it! Yay! Let's actually go in our inventory real quickly and take out some... oh, we exactly have 5. That's pretty handy. These are basically gotten from defeating random enemies. You can probably buy them, but I don't honestly see a point in doing that when you get them basically for free for just killing low-level guys. Let's heal everybody up. Okay, and we should not be poisoned anymore. Super! Now... this way takes you back all the way around, so don't do that necessarily yet. We need to go over here.
You're no different than that other man. Both of you are too ignorant to know when to back down. 'Tis that ignorance that marks you as casualties born and bred. Very well. I'll reinforce this lesson in regret with that most excellent teacher, pain.
And oh no my, we've been ambushed yet again. However, this time we have the chance to set up. This is a Wendigo, the Jackie race. Basically, he is weak to fire and electricity. So let's go ahead and do some of that. And whoa, 144! Dang, I was doing a lot of damage now. However, Napay isn't really too great at the moment. Let's get Cherrigan to do some electric attacks too, and this guy probably won't be around for much longer since we all have electricity. So you should be able to one-round this guy if you have the proper setup. Still hanging in there though. This Zeo should knock him out though. There we go.
I'll make you grovel like the lowly worms you are.
Hold it right there!
What? Who's there?
I do believe we arrived just in time. Are you all right?
We're here to assist you. If you are going to use the strength of numbers to overwhelm us, then we shall counter with our own numbers.
But you are both luxurers. Why? Ugh. Crush them, my minions!
What the heck? We could already take down one Naga. Now we're gonna have to fight a bunch of them. However, something very strange happened. This pack of enemies is only weak to electricity, not fire. So let's take him on. Now, Isabelle has actually joined the battle with us. She'll use skills, depending on which demons she has at the moment. She has an electricity one, however. So that'd actually be pretty good. We're going to heal somebody up. When you heal up the protagonist pretty bad. Alright. And Palais should be able to, yeah, do a lot of damage to these guys. And she's going to get a smirk again. Smirking, basically, it's just really stinking good. Your attacks do more damage. Any weaknesses the enemy is going to do to you, or try to attack you with, most likely will miss. So that's another added bonus. I mean, we were just tearing these guys up. Isabelle won't even be able to attack, because we just do so much damage. And Palais should be able to finish this guy off. Alright, we did it! We defeated the Horde.
Possible? How could you have bested my Horde? Where did they find this year's prentices?
Prentices we may be, but we are samurai nonetheless. Your folly was taking us so lightly.
Prentice or master, casualty or luxurer, it matters not to a truly committed samurai. Surely you should understand, as you too are among our number.
They know. This is it.
And we've successfully defeated that ambush. We also get an item called a bead. Beads heal 100%, so they're very valuable items. We're also going to get another level up. Now you can see my magic stat is just stinking through the roof. Should probably not have that. Usually it's good in Shin Megami games to balance your stats out a tiny bit. And yeah, that looks good to me. I'm also going to get some more app points. Nice. Now Palais is going to learn a new skill. However, this new skill isn't that great. but since we upgraded the amount of slots that our demons can have, why not have it, you know? Now she's also going to whisper us a gi, which is very, very good. We want this skill for an up-and-coming level. If you do not have a gi yet on your protagonist, or at least on the majority of your demons, I highly recommend it. Yeah, that'll be all the whispering for now. Thank you, Play.
This is beyond the pale. I was supposed to show the casualries preening around the place their proper station. Jonathan, Isabeau, if only you hadn't come to his aid. Why do you intervene on a casualry's behalf when you are luxurers?
Because we abide by the code of the samurai. Our way is to cast aside the tragedies that befall the people, and he is our fellow. That is all the reason we require.
I gather you intended to prey on the weak, but you have badly miscalculated.
Huh? Jonathan? Isabeau? The hooded man's here too. What's going on?
Walter, allow me to explain.
This is a dubious business, make no mistake.
But my only role in this was to lure you here. You cannot hold a grudge against me for that! Go complain to Navaurre, further in.
I'll make time another day to deal with you. The favor must be returned after all. But for now, we must find Navaurre and make him pay for what he's done.
I will accompany you.
As will I. Someone must treat Navaurre's wounds, after all, since I fear that Walter will not restrain himself once we find him.
Fine.
And so now our fellow samurais will accompany us into battle. So we technically have like 5 party members, but the guest cannot actually be controlled, so it's kind of just like it's just me and our demons, plus a little guy. You know, they don't really do too much damage, but they are very, very helpful in discovering, you know, other weaknesses. Now what we need to do is we need to summon up Melkron, because he has the fire skill, which I definitely want to get onto the protagonist. Now, it's not like Cherrigan is extremely weak or anything, I just think having this guy will be a bit better.
Hold. Someone...
Oh no! You're those casualties! Oh there! I wouldn't recommend going any further. There's a funny wall. Navaurre hasn't been seen since going through that wall. I've lost contact with him myself. I'm going back to the hall. This is passing strange. I would suggest you go no further either. But, this isn't a retreat, you understand. I'm simply too bewildered to continue.
Strange wall, huh? Yeah, that's definitely pretty strange. Let's actually encounter this enemy. I want to see what he is, since we haven't really run into every type that we can in this area. How boring, those were already demons that we've already seen. But in the next episode of Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei, we will enter this domain. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.